Hi everyone, welcome to another interesting tutorial. I'm Dami of 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐿𝐿. So in our last tutorial, we were able to cut out the pattern for this beautiful dress. So in this tutorial now, I will show you step-by-step process on how to make the dress and how to sew it. So if this is what you're also looking at to learn, please stick to the end of the tutorial. If you are joining us for the first time today, thank you for joining us, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we have a new tutorial. For our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. If you'd like to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description box, so click the link to join the WhatsApp group. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and also share. Thank you. Alright, so in the previous video we have gotten the pattern, so I've gone ahead to use the pattern to cut out the fabric now and also the lining. So for the back now, we are going to be turning it on the zipper line and also on the side. We are not going to be turning the neck because it's going to be having a collar. So the zipper side, you turn it to the lining with 0.5 and also on the side with 0.5, and also I will go ahead to also fix the zip together for the back. So you bring the front piece together now. So you are going to be opening your center front like this, and you place the two side fronts on each side. You join it together on the dart line by 0.5 inch allowance, and also you do the same thing for the side. For the lining, then you use the lining to turn it on both sides. So this is the front after turning it on both sides, and this is what the inside is looking like. I've also turned the lining and I top stitch it on the neckline and the other parts that we are not going to be turning. So that's the parts we are going to be adding the gathers. So this is the back also. I've turned it and also fixed the zip. So once you're able to get this now, you put it right side facing the right side. You join it together on the shoulder and also on the side by your remaining allowance. So this is what it looks like after joining together on the side and also on the shoulder line. So the next thing now is to attach the side gathers. We're able to draft it out and cut it out on the fabric in our previous video. So if you miss it, I'm going to be putting the link in the comment section. So you go to the center of it now. You make sure you notch the center where the side joining, the front and the back comes together. You notch that center part. Then you are going to be placing one side of it to each side. So now you are going to be taking the center now where the side and comes together. You notch it and place it right side facing the right side and pin it down like this. So when you are doing this, place it careful so that you're not going to pin the wrong side. So now all the excesses we have there now, we are going to be pleating it to the side, and these other parts will be coming from to the center front. So you join it from the hem of the center front up to that joining and pleat the excesses on the waist. The waist is only the waist that is going to be having the gathers. So you do the same thing for both sides. This is what it looks like after joining the side gathers on both sides. This is the back, and also this is what the front is looking like. You can see that it's looking beautiful already. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is we are going to be measuring what we have around this hem now. Don't forget that when we are drafting, we remove 12 inches that we are going to be adding for the other color. So once you get what you have around it now, you're going to cut it on the other color. So the 12 inches, I added 2 inches for hem allowance and for joining allowance. So I'll go ahead now to join this to the hem. All right, I've gone ahead to join it together. This is the upper part here, and this is what the joining on the hem with the different color, this is what it's looking like. So you just go ahead to finish the hem and also weave the inside. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is to be fixing the collar. Don't forget we cut out the pattern for the collar on the drafting side. So you just go ahead now and stitch the part that is not going to go to the neck with 0.5 inch allowance, which I added here. So you stitch that other side that is not going to the neckline, you stitch it with and turn it out. So this is what the collar is looking like after turning it on the other side. So now that we have gotten the collar now, you are going to be bringing the dress. You open your zip to fix it. So the collar is starting from the back neck. So you are going to be pinning it from the back neck on the wrong side. So you put the collar on the lining side, then you are going to be pinning it down. So the pinning down will start from the back neck all through to the front to where the V shape stops. for the front. So when you are doing this, please don't rush, be careful and arrange it very well. So make sure that the collar and the main body, they are both equal at that point. So you stop now, and also you do the same thing for the other side also. You carefully pin it down from the back neck towards the front on the v-neck area. So now once you are done pinning down and you are sure everything is perfect now, then you can go ahead and put it on your sewing machine to stitch it down by 0.5 inch allowance. So you just stitch it down, and you can also top stitch it on the wrong side so that it will be more relaxed. This is what it's going to be looking like after stitch. So this is what the collar is looking like after fixing it on the dress. So if you go ahead, I've also gone ahead to top stitch it also to have it more relaxed. So this is what the rough side is looking like, and go ahead to just weave it. So after closing the zip, this is what it's going to look like. It's well relaxed. Then we'll go ahead and fix the sleeve. It has a puffy sleeve on both sides. So I just use my remaining fabric, so you just cut it straight and you finish the hem where you are going to be fixing the elastic, and also you go ahead to fix it on the main body. So this is what the finished look of the dress is. So the only thing remaining here is just to fix the cover buttons that we have on the center front, which I'm yet to do here. So this is what it's looking like. You just finish the inside and you have your dress ready. So thank you for joining us in our class today. I hope you're able to learn something new. We'll see you in the next class.